It'll be a minute. Yeah. Well, we were about to go, but Gideon decided he wants to come. About 3 minutes later, we're ready to go. So there's 14 pounds of food scraps. Now the bucket probably weighs a couple pounds, so 12 pounds. But pigs, 3 months old, need 3 pounds of food a day. There's 2 in there. That's 6 pounds. This is going to be plenty of food for them today.
Mom, the pigs got in it. Because I made it dirty.
Okay, how they doing?
Good.
How you guys doing this morning? After the wild move yesterday, huh? You happy? Eat all your food?
I need to open this, please.
Okay. Why do you need it open?
Because I need to put this.
You're gonna put the other feed pan. We'll have 2 feed pans, okay? One right there. Oh, there's one. Here, let's save that one for water. You're going in?
Yeah.
I'm not really going in, but you can go in if you like. Jump over. Jonah, will you go get me the pitchfork, please?
Dad's been in it.
Okay. Can you pour that out right there? Pour it out into the corner so it doesn't get on their bedding. We want to keep their bedding as dry as possible. Mr. Brown, you want to fill that up for me? Look, they're fat and happy. Love to see them sitting and eating. Hey, thank you for our pitchfork. Jonah, bring that over here. Let's uncover our mulch. Good. The cool thing about pigs is they're clean animals. They poop in one side of the area, usually furthest away from their feed. They're pooping over there. We're just going to simply cover that up, keep the flies off of it, keep it breaking down, mixing it with this carbon material. All right, you hold it there. Tell me when it starts to about fill up. Whoa, no. We don't want to get the mulch wet, okay?
That's about Papa.
Okay, this is their drinking water until today. Hopefully, the nipple waters are going to come today and we can put your tub in here. Okay, you want to fill up the wallow?
The water. But it's doesn't have a line.
Okay.
How do I
We're trying to give them the wallow, see if they don't wet up the place too much. I didn't see much animal protein in there, so I'm going to give you some, okay? Yeah. So what if you're a healthy conscience family, you couldn't source quality pork in the grocery store, maybe you could find some at the market, maybe some non-GMO, but then it's terribly expensive. What if you didn't have much room, like you lived in a neighborhood? Well, what if you had a carport, 12 by 20? What if you put half of it into a pig pen with simple... What'd you say, buddy?
Hope the pigs won't bite me.
They won't bite you. Just stay right there. What if you had a... And then what if you got together some cattle panels, T-posts to help support them, zip ties to attach tin as a retaining wall? Just what if? Just what if? What if you partnered with your local town or power company to be a place to drop off wood chips? You could totally... What'd you say?
Is that the power company?
Yeah, the one on the...
The west?
This one's from the power company. This one's from our local town. Oftentimes they have to chip. I have the room, so I put it there on the bank next to the road. You could totally put it under this side. That's why I call this a 240 square foot farm, because this is a total...
Papa, how did you dump this?
You are full of questions this morning, aren't you?
How did you dump that?
They dumped it with dump trucks.
But also, if you didn't want it to get into your door area,
Yeah.
you could make a wall.
Yeah.
And
You could do anything
And
with
then you
this.
could have your food trays right here or something like that.
Yeah. 2 pigs, 200 pounds of pork out of each of these guys. Buy them when they're 2 months old, raise them until they're 7 months old, keeping them only for 5 months on this deep bedding. Look, he's happy in there. As you saw, they manure over there. Jonah has put the wood chips in. Thank you very much.
He's foraging from that mulch.
Good. He's probably gonna find some stuff in it.
Yeah.
We have fed them 100% this morning on food scraps. It was lacking in a bit of protein, so we have some spoiled milk. You want to open that? Feed it to them. They're gonna love you.
Can I pour this, please?
You can pour it. No, that was to be your water. That was to be your water. And you're stepping in it. If you want to step in some water, go into your wallow over there, okay? We have a food grade drum. This is not it. This is, I guess we're kind of using this as a trash can or example if you want to keep feed or something out here. We have a nipple water coming. We're going to drill it in right there, fill this up with water, and it lasts for, look, guys, it lasts for weeks. This is good. When they lay down to eat, they're burning no calories, very low calories. They're gaining weight.
Pour that and roll it back up.
Okay, so what else should I share about this? Oh, we have a door up high. I mean, maybe by the end of it, we're gonna have mulch this high, maybe. So we have a door higher up so we can get in.
Papa, I think we had mulch. We had to have mulch that high.
Yes,
Wait,
yes.
wait, that high.
It's very talky this morning. The material. We put in about 3 cubic yards of, takes about 4 cubic yards of material to fill in a foot. We put in about 3 cubic yards of compost material, a compost pile that was active. On the very bottom, we put in a few logs, then we put in a cubic yard of active compost, and then just a layer of wood chips, and we're just going to add as we go. This wall is totally removable. So these T-posts can come out, these zip ties can be cut. When we're done with the pigs, we can grab this material out and spread it right here on the garden. Thank you, Jonah.
You're welcome.
Jonah poured the milk and upset Gideon. Gideon, Jonah, you were so kind to go get him another milk. Okay, he'll open it for you, and then you're gonna let just Gideon pour it, right?
Yeah.
Can you get in there and pour it in the other one, Gideon? Here, go pour it in the other one without the liquid in it. Hopefully they won't lay in their milk. All right, go ahead, Gideon. All right, that's plenty of food for them today. So the first thing you want to think about with your, let's call this the, let's do it. Let's call this the pig port, huh? Get it? I see that. Pigs inside there, inside a carport, pig port. Also kind of speaks to its mobility. This is not a permanent situation. But think about when you're placing this, how can the pigs benefit the farm if you've got more farm? And how can the farm benefit the pigs? Well, the pigs are right here next to the garden. So we can harvest what we don't use, throw it in there.
That's a carrot.
No, but it looks like a carrot. And then when we're done with this, it'll break down while they're on it after they leave. And then this is a future garden bed. And if it's not, we just wheelbarrow it from here down slope to our other garden beds. The pigs feed the gardens, and the gardens feed the pigs. Welcome to another weekly update, guys, where we're gonna walk you around our farm and update you on everything that's growing. That was our 240 square foot pig farm. The pig port. Hopefully it will inspire many people to grow pigs even if they don't have that much space. I'm teaching this system in my new course, Permaculture Pigs. We're kickstarting that right now. Cart closes on that May 26th, just like very soonish. Get in on that, May 26th, 11:59 p.m. Get in on that. We leak the info out throughout the summer until the launch, and then it'll be open up to the public. So if you get in on the Kickstarter, you're gonna get the material early. Oh no, get her out of there. Get her out of there. Come on. You dork. Come on. You are laying in this. You have no care for Swiss chard, do you? Right across from the pig port, right next to the carport, 2 gardens away. The animal garden miracle continues. The chickens are getting this area pretty good. You gonna let them out, Mr. Brown?
Yeah.
Okay. It's getting pretty compact though, being as dry as it has been. Here, you need some help? Let me get you started. Okay, drop it. Jonah, we need to fix our door.
Chicken.
Let's put that door up and move this forward. Let's spread the fertilizer love, buddy.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that was left there too long.
I won't grab
If you're gonna get that egg, you're gonna have to take it in like right now. Come on.
Okay.
Take it in or put it back.
I guess put that.
Put it back till tonight. While we're out here at our Animal Garden Miracle, we're gonna leave these guys here a little bit. We can only do so much. Our garden, we are planning to, we have these 2 plots. This garden plot is next. I think we have some squash to go in there. We've got squash, tomatoes, carrots. Here's the thing about carrots. I'm learning. You gotta weed them like crazy in the beginning. But when they get older, they start shading out the weeds and it's not so bad. We've cultivated in these pathways a couple of times and now have put down leaf mulch in our path. Doesn't that look nice? We got beets and Swiss chard coming on. One thing, and some cabbage down there. One thing that excites me about this is when we have friends or guests or anything come over, we have so much, we're just like, just take some. All you want. Here's a bag. Here's 2 bags.
Mama,
Just go.
What up that?
No, we're gonna let that dry out in the sun today, okay? If it rains, we gotta come cover it, okay?
Yep.
All right. Hay in these. What'd y'all do with all your hay, huh? Broody hen, but we don't need a broody hen right now. Sit right there for a second. I'll put you right back. Good. Now let's set up a broody breaker. Hey, you fixed the door?
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
It's showing approved. Look.
Look at that. Good job, buddy. Now will it shut? Did you line it up right?
Yeah. I put it in the old bag.
Okay, good. Lines up. Hey, where's our other guinea? Okay. There's no telling where that other guinea is. Actually, we're down to 2 guineas. And so one is either off laying, hatching some eggs, or dead. Let's go check on the guinea keats while we're at it. On our way to check the guinea keats, we have 2 more garden plots here. Gonna be planted all in squash. I'll show you guys those in a second. If they germinate.
Wait, the guineas hatched?
No. But we're gonna see if they, we're just gonna check on the mama hens, I guess. Back there by the layers, we've got the A-frame set up. We need to set our chicks, our 120 layered chicks growing up,
Papa,
out there near them in shocker knot fence very soon. Your hen and chicks are doing fabulous. They're ready to be moved. They'll be moved out with the, when we move the layer hens, or when we move the layer chicks to the A-frame, and netting will move them with them. We got 3 broody hens.
Papa, swap.
I see that. 24 guinea eggs. You gotta switch out their water, Jonah.
Papa, make one hatched.
Did they?
Make one hatched.
She didn't even get up to poop. And they're still under there. They're still under there. You guys are doing good. They're doing good.
Papa, I built this.
I know you built this. This is quite the broody box.
It has to scoot over a little. Yeah, like that.
Nice. The Animal Garden Miracle down there. Let's call that the Frosty Garden. This one's Arun's garden. This is what it's all gonna look like. Eventually it grows up big enough, it starts shading out the weeds. Sure, there's some weeding to be done. But look, let me show you the carrots. This is what eventually happens with the carrots. You show a lot of love in the beginning, boom. No weeds coming through. Oh, maybe one right here. Oh, one right here. Easily pulled out. Yes. We're gonna have carrots. We're gonna have carrots this year. I don't think we've ever successfully grown carrots. In our basement, we have germinating, just a kind of temperature controlled room. But I don't see any of these. This is supposed to be acorn squash. Oh wait, germination. Spaghetti squash is germinated. Let's get them outside.
Right now?
Ooh, these are molding. Candy roaster. Oh wait, no, they're germinating. Okay, let's get this tray and this tray out. Josiah and Jonah, each grab one, please. Nothing here.
No.
And
the tank.
Nothing here. Molding here. So I'm thinking we're gonna need to start over on some of those. Okay, guys, take those up. Put it right here, guys. This is our outside nursery. It's gonna be too hot in the greenhouse. Now you guys hook up the faucet nozzle and let's give them some juice. Right next door to the outdoor nursery, the kids' garden. This is where the ices were this winter. Look, guys, your beans are coming up. Have you seen this? Your beans. Mr. Brown, you're gonna have a teepee out here before you know it, buddy.
Know that.
The Sea of Cornish Cross. Let's move this forward. Actually, we should weigh them before we feed them. This week, we need these guys to weigh 4.2 pounds. Okay, put the chicken in there. Just a random chicken. Let's say 4 pounds. These Cornish cross on pasture are gonna burn more calories. So we are under. We're a hair under. I think it's because they're pastured. They're burning more calories. Look at them. So we can either be a hair under standard weight or start feeding more. You got the biggest one?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Holy mackerel.
The biggest one. Well,
4
he's
pounds.
spot on. They all need to weigh that much. Feed them beside the shelter.
On their poop.
Well, there shouldn't be poop in here. Why is this poopy? One thing I should say about these sea monsters, we only lost one, and that was in the very beginning, and a child accidentally stepped on one. One, like no illness, no predators, no nothing. That's amazing.
And there's probably still 100.
Yeah, there's probably more than 100 because they usually send more than 100.
Yeah.
Just in case. Way out here with the ices. Normally, we're following 3 days behind the cows, moving them every day. We haven't moved them in the week because of kind of hard for me to move this fence. This fence is a little bit too big for the boys. We need to start moving them again. We're gonna wait till the cows get back down to the flat pasture.
Oh, look how high I am. What is this?
You're so high. So talky. 1 week since I hurt my hand, I'm allowed to take off my splint. I'm just now in a wrap. That's good. It's not constantly in pain. Still haven't been able to milk with it. Mr. Brown, you gonna let these guys out? Let's actually get this up in the corner. We've been running them in the same spot. It's kind of hard to move this too with one hand. There you go. Hey, there's the other guinea behind Gideon's Jeep. So we still have 2 guineas. Third guinea unaccounted for. But they made it a year. Good for them. All right, we have one more thing to check before we go check on the forested pigs. I know that's what you all want to see. I know that's what I want to see. Oh my gosh. Guys, how do you walk through here? I don't think messes stress kids out like it does adults. Check them out, the layer chicks. Everybody's doing good. 17, 16. Cornish cross. I mean, Icelandic. Why was that lid on, you guys? Sea monster's doing good. Let's get everything out. Shoot, their brooder isn't even on, Jonah, which I don't think they need at this point. So let's get the brooders out. Let's put shavings down. Let's clean out the water, fill up the feeds. Okay, we took care of everybody. 2 things to note in here. We love this brooder system inside of this stall. It's been absolutely amazing. The other thing is, notice, the Premier one, this is huge, like I think it's a 40-pound tub. It's an automatic feeder. Have to use dry feed for that though, but we don't care. We're using dry feed in here too. We did fermented feed the first week, but then it's just so much easier in the brooder just to do dry feed. So much easier. Like half the time easier. And when they go back out in the field, it's soaked again, the feed. But in here, it's just so much easier to manage. And we have another auto feeder that these guys are big enough to have. Oh good, you got it. Good job. Good job, let's do that. I fed up those trays, but really we just need to put it in this. Open up these trays, okay? And pour them in there.
Okay.
Pour it in there, you gotta do it like this, okay? Alright, I'll get you some more feed for in there. Basically, you cannot do this with soak feed, automatic feeder.
A lot higher.
And that will last you for days. Alright, good. And take up less room. Get this over a little bit. Let's get it a little further away from our water. Okay, right there.
Okay. Papa, I gotta get all the rest of the things off.
Thanks, buddy. Come on, we got one more chore before milking time. Forested pigs. Good morning, beautiful one.
Good morning.
Your workout clothes?
Yeah.
How was your workout? Good.
Well, I'm still working out. I just have to get the boys.
Beauty, can you give me a quick tour of your kitchen garden? An update on what's going on?
Well,
Papa,
We-
okay?
we caught grass clippings in the mowing and we weeded really nicely and then we put down grass clippings and everything. And I have a zucchini.
You do have a zucchini, look. It'll be ready in 2 days.
I know, I'm very
It'll have zucchini.
Beans are climbing your poles. You got
Well, these are peas. These are cucumbers. Cucumbers. I got a pole bean down there. I've got some bush beans over here. I'm gonna do some more bush beans here because I got space.
Swiss chard, something seeds here. Oh, Rebecca, you got your spinach going to seed.
I know.
Got broccoli. These gardens are jamming, Rebecca. You got cucumbers climbing your trellis. More cucumbers climbing this trellis. Oh, look, Rebecca, morning glory. You gonna let this happen or is this beans?
No, that's beans.
Oh, wow, good.
That's a pole bean.
Good, this is gonna be so nice when this grows up. Protect you from the sun. Your tomatoes looking good. The raised bed gardens have been some of the most easiest, most pleasurable gardens ever.
Yeah. I love
It's
it.
just fun to come out and work in this. It's so easy.
Yep. I'm excited.
Is that from your patch right there?
Yes, the kids just picked it.
Let's see. Let's see you. Try it.
Woo!
You're the strawberry queen.
We have 2 ripe ones. There.
Go ahead, buddy.
You can eat it.
All right. I'm not gonna argue.
I picked one. Papa, I picked one too.
Mmm.
I come out here and eat
Very sweet. We put our feed in our trailer. Boy, this trailer, you know, we decided we mow behind the cows, we mow the lawns. Let's get us a mower. Our mower was in bad shape. No, you come right up front with me, okay?
Wow.
And we'll use Jonah's trailer, and it's kind of like we have a side by side.
Yeah, the bucket. Come on.
I'm coming. I'm so excited to see what, if anything, they've done. Oh, I hear them. They're here. No disturbance in here. Hey, do we have any in? Hey, look. We have some disturbance over here in their little shelter. Hey, let's continue to encourage them to disturb. Throw it right in there, Josiah. They have this some disturbance where they hid last night. Yay. Have you guys come over here? I think there's a little bit right here. What? They've done some work up there. Oh, look. Under the pine tree. Oh, yeah. Looky here. Looky here. This is probably nice because it's under that pine tree.
And there's moss.
Okay. So we have some disturbance now. Let's direct their disturbance by putting feed where we want them to work.
Here.
So we put their feed in there. They're not used to this yet. They've been fed in pans. You guys have to work a little harder for it.
see how much they're getting.
No, these are the happiest pigs on the planet right here. Check their water.
I think they have already.
Aye, yeah, mucha agua.
Do you think you even found it?
Oh yeah. They'll find it. They'll recognize it. Look.
Oh yeah, look, they found
You
it.
can see. Yeah.
It's a wet
Some
one.
wet here.
From the stuff they spill.
All right, that's where the cows have been. I'm trying to see if they have 2 days in here. Uh-oh, what happened to our water? Why isn't that running? That would be running. And secured that back. I'm looking at this. We've got to slow down our cows. It's, you know, the spring flush is over, grass is slowing down, so we got to slow down our cows. I just got to make sure there's another day's worth of food in here. There's more food here. There's more down there. There's more here, and plus they have the entire orchard up there. So I think we're good. This is leaking like crazy. I'm glad it came back up. My Leatherman fell out. Well, that's why it's leaking. It's not on there tight. Fix it. You know, I can sort of milk when our leg's right. I can milk with my bum arm. I got 1.5 gallons from Flossie, but look, they got some flies. Jonah's been swatting them. They have a hard time standing still in the stanchion.
But they also have a hard time when I'm swatting them.
Yeah, so maybe get the legs. Look at the legs. Do they jump as bad when you do the legs?
Oh yeah, watch this.
You must have killed 100 flies this morning. Woo! Isn't life grand? Let's do a check-in from what's on the farm. You know, there's some sauerkraut there, fried cabbage. Not from our farm, but it could be soon. You think we're actually gonna get cabbage?
I hope so.
What's harder to grow, cabbage or carrots?
Cabbage.
Yeah,
doing a very
I
good
think we're gonna get
carrot
carrots. Eggs are from the farm.
They have to be the carrots.
The eggs, and then we got bacon bits inside the cabbage. So I'm gonna say 60% from our farm this morning. That's my latest for the Kickstarter, guys. 305 backers, almost 200% funded. And guys, we still have, well, I'm doing this update because as of today, Saturday, it's 4 p.m. I don't know when this will go up, 5, 6, like a little over 24 hours to get in on this. This is a pig project, one-side documentary where we document our 2-year journey growing our own food, pigs in this case. Also, Permaculture Pigs, the course teaching you everything I know for raising pigs. And not just what I know, I'm bringing in others so that you can get everything you need to do this in like one evening. Guys, the prices are 50% off. And another great thing about getting in on the Kickstarter is you're gonna get the content as we create it throughout the summer. This will not be available to the public until we launch until like the fallish. Now, speaking of folks who are gonna come in and help me teach, I mean, you backers have already helped us. You guys have already made it possible for us to go to Virginia to see Joel Salatin, learn from him, go up to Maine, learn from John Arbuckle. It's gonna be amazing. I'm still a baby pig farmer, so I'm enlisting the help of the experts, and together they have 100 years of experience. Speaking of experience, I just recently lined up Al Lumna. I want you guys to listen and check out Al. I'm gonna link his YouTube video towards the end of this video and down in the description. It's totally free. You can go check out his YouTube video. In it, he's building his barn. He also shows his pigs. He's been keeping pigs for a while and at the homestead level. So I think Al has a lot to add. He's got a wonderful, blooming YouTube channel, and it's no wonder. I've been there. His place is great. He's legit. He's doing things right. He's absolutely amazing. So I think it's just worth checking out for that. Go and subscribe to him. Check out his video. In his video, he talks about his role in our Kickstarter, and he's actually taking questions from you guys. So I think, especially you backers who are gonna back, go check out Al's video. Even if you're not, just go check out Al's video. He builds a barn most of the time, and it's fascinating. And he does have a call to action at the end to check out our Kickstarter, but also to comment and let him know if you have any pig questions that he could answer in his content that he's gonna create for us. So go check out Al. check out our Kickstarter, whatever you want to do. I'll leave the links for that down in the description. Remember, time's almost up. It ends Saturday night, 11:59 p.m. Guys, can you see? I can't hide the excitement. This is gonna be so exciting, this pig project. I'm so excited for it. Thank you guys who have already backed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thanks to you future backers who are just supporting the project. Whether you want pigs or not, many of you are just looking forward to the documentary. Many of you are just supporting us. For that, I thank you.